Normani is speaking out about Camila Cabello's past racist memes and slurs, and you guys, this all went down during their days in Fifth Harmony. What's up, y'all? It's Camila Jr. back here with Clevver News, and Normani is one of the cover stars of this month's Rolling Stone, alongside Megan Thee Stallion and SZA. In the issue, Normani finally opens up about Camila Cabello's past racist remarks in old Tumblr posts and tweets, which she apologized for at the end of last year. Now, in case you forgot, screenshots of Camila's old Tumblr account where she posted offensive and racist memes and comments resurfaced on the internet. The posts show that the screenshots were dating all the way back to 2012, around the time when Fifth Harmony formed as a group. The memes and comments Camila shared contained harsh language, including multiple uses of the N-word and racial stereotyping towards the Black community. Now, Camila and her team did some major damage control, taking down all of her past Tumblr posts and issued an apology. In the statement, Camila wrote, "When I was younger, I used language that I'm deeply ashamed of and will regret forever. I was uneducated and ignorant, and once I became aware of the history and the weight and the true meaning behind the horrible and hurtful language, I was deeply embarrassed I ever used it." And up until now, Normani hadn't spoke out about any of this, but she finally revealed how she felt about it in Rolling Stone. Now, before we get to Normani's response, how did Camila's past actions affect you, and how do you think Normani felt? Comment below, but Normani's response actually hurt my heart, you guys. So she explained that she is now finally revealing how she felt because she has some early career trauma when it came to racism surrounding Fifth Harmony. She said that as the only Black member, she often felt like the other one in the room. Now, you may remember that Normani was targeted by racist bullies online after a subset of harmonizers believed Normani had slighted Camila Cabello by calling her quirky. At the time, internet trolls posted photoshopped hurtful and racist images of her, and others went as far as sending her death threats, and obviously Normani is still scarred from all those experiences. Fast forward to now, and Normani has admitted that she struggled talking about these sort of issues before, so she decided it would be best to write out her thoughts in the statement to Rolling Stone. Normani explained why she made this decision and said, quote, "I want to be very clear about what I'm going to say on this uncomfortable subject and figured it would be best to write out my thoughts to avoid being misconstrued, as I have been in the past. I struggle with talking about this because I didn't want it to be part of my narrative, but I am a Black woman who is a part of an entire generation that has a similar story." Normani went on to say that, quote, "I face senseless attacks daily, as does the rest of my community. This represents a day in the life for us. I have been tolerating discrimination far before I could even comprehend what exactly was happening. Direct and subliminal hatred has been geared towards me for many years solely because of the color of my skin." And then Normani got into specifically how Camila's racist remarks impacted her. She said, "It would be dishonest if I said that this particular scenario didn't hurt me. It was devastating that this came from a place that was supposed to be a safe haven and a sisterhood, because I knew that if the tables were turned, I would defend each of them in a single heartbeat. It took days for her to acknowledge what I was dealing with online, and then years for her to take responsibility for the offensive tweets that recently resurfaced. Whether or not it was her intention, this made me feel like I was second to the relationship that she had with her fans." But even after the hurt, Normani hopes that Camila has grown from the situation and learned from her mistakes. Normani said, quote, "I don't want to say that this situation leaves me hopeless because I believe that everyone deserves the opportunity for personal growth. I really hope that an important lesson was learned in this. I hope there is genuine understanding about why this was absolutely unacceptable. I have spoken what is in my heart and pray that it's transparent enough that I never have to speak on it again." And then Normani delivered a powerful message to end her statement. She said, quote, "To my brown men and women, we are like no other. Our power lies within our culture. We are descendants of an endless line of strong and resilient kings and queens. We have been and will continue to win in all that we do simply because of who we are. We deserve to be celebrated. I deserve to be celebrated, and I'm just getting started." Yes, Normani. And while it took Normani a little bit of time to speak out, she waited and did it so thoughtfully, and fans agree. They are taking to Twitter to support Normani. One person said, quote, "I'm so proud of her for speaking her mind. Whoa." And another said, quote, "Stan Normani the queen." And another wrote, "I love that she spoke out about this." But obviously, not everyone agrees with Normani's choice to speak out about this. Some trolls on the internet are calling out Normani for clout chasing or promoting her own work. Though, to me, it's clear that she just felt ready to speak her mind now, and everyone has the right to wait and do it when they're ready. So now it's time for you to let your thoughts out about all of this in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought of Normani's statement regarding Camila's past hurtful remarks right down there. And while you're here, we also have a fun video over on Clevver Style, an episode where me and my best friends, Drew and Jackie, recreate Black cultural icons to celebrate Black History Month. You definitely don't want to miss that one, so click right over here. And as always, be sure to hit that subscribe button to keep coming back for even more news updates. And we have some more exciting news for you since we're talking about some of our favorite musicians. We wanted you to be the first to know that Clevver Music is coming back in March 2020, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Camila Jr. Happy Black History Month, and I'll see you next time.